Hey, everyone. It's Tanae Costley, host of Real Talk Business and Motivation. I'm bringing you episode 2 tonight with a very special guest. She's a serial entrepreneur and a content creator. She has been monetizing on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. She's literally a powerhouse when it comes to social media and being able to build her brand and business. I'm super excited to have her. You guys might already be familiar with her, but her name is Viva, and I'm about to bring her on the screen to introduce herself formally. Hey, Viva.
Hey guys, hey everybody.
All right, so just do a quick overview and just tell the people about you and who you are, where you're from, and just a little bit about your transformational journey as an entrepreneur and as a content creator.
Sure. So I'm Viva La Pink Posh. That's the name I go by on social media, but my name is actually Veronica. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 3 children, ages 3, 6, and 14.
Woo.
Um, I do social media full time, but I also own a small business that's based online. It's a boutique.
Ooh.
I also do coaching and ebooks and courses. You guys name it.
I know that's right. How do you do it all as a mom and just you have so many things going on? You're wearing so many hats. Like how do you manage like to just balance that entrepreneur life with just the mom life?
That's literally the question everybody asks me.
I'm a mom
um,
myself, so I'm just curious of your
yeah,
answer. I
that's
have
what
a
everybody asks
two-year-old.
me the same question. I just I think my children just motivate me. So there's never really a time where I'm like unmotivated. I just look at my kids. And I know that I want them to have like everything they want. I want my kids to be able to travel. I don't want them to work like 9 to 5 jobs. So literally everything I do is for my kids. And as to how, I would say definitely scheduling and, like doing the most important things first.
Okay. Do you have a team or is it just you doing
I'm my
everything?
team.
Okay, I know that's right. I know that's right. I mean, if you can do it and you have been doing it for how many years? Tell the people.
Well, I've been on YouTube for 10 years now.
Oh,
That's because I first started out in the wrong niche. I was in first I was doing hair, reviewing hair. That's like when YouTube first started and everybody was buying
I
hair
love
from
your hair tonight.
overseas.
I love
Yeah,
the hair tonight. It's definitely given.
thank you. So I started with hair and then I moved on to makeup. I literally just got out of makeup. So yeah, after I figured makeup wasn't working, I moved on to like teaching people how to start businesses. That's what my YouTube is based on now.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that you brought that up about the niche. Can you just describe to the audience how important it is to choose the right niche and to target the right audience?
Yeah, that's super important because you have to know what type of content you're going to be putting out because people are going to keep coming consistently to your page just for that. So if your page is like all over the place, unless you're like a lifestyle vlogger and people just like love you as a brand, then that's completely different. But if like you, I think it's important to niche down if you're not a lifestyle vlogger.
Okay, I would definitely agree because you want the right people to naturally gravitate towards you. So you don't want to one day be posting hair, one day be posting makeup, one day you're into cars, one day you're
Yeah.
into real estate. It's just like, okay, like what are you doing? Because you're all over the place, and you really just want the right following and just the right people to engage with you.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit more about this other business that you have, the online business, the boutique, and how that came along?
It's called the House of Glitter. So again,
Okay.
I used to do makeup. So it started out as I used to make my own pressed glitter eyeshadows. As an influencer, we know how to promote for other.
Right. Marketing wise. Uh-oh, I think we may have lost her for a minute. All right. Right now she's frozen. But once again, I do want to tell you guys to drop your questions in the chat. If you have any questions about TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, drop your questions now because she's going to be able to answer as many as she can and give some insight on that since she's monetizing on all platforms. All
Mhm.
right, Viva, we have you back. We lost you for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah. I'm in the wilderness, so I live in the country, so my service always drops.
Oh man, the country. How
Yeah.
do you like that as far as like, being a content creator? Do you feel like it's like better scenery being in the country or
Hold on, my watch is talking to me.
it's okay.
I'm like,
Listen,
wait, what?
you know how it is when we have all these devices going on.
Yes,
All I
yes,
do is
yes.
on
I was
social media all
confused
day,
for a
every day.
second.
iPad, phone, other phone, laptop. Like
I was looking around like, oh my God.
that's exactly how I am.
All
It's
right, can
totally
you repeat the
fine.
question?
Well, I think we were just pretty much discussing the niche and living in the country. How has that been as far as being a content creator? Do you think it matters, like your environment,
Um,
where you're located?
I love it. I love it. It's actually opening up new doors for me because I want to get into like more family vlogging, and I have a lot of animals, so people seem to love that. So I'm definitely going to dabble in the whole family lifestyle blogging thing.
Okay, okay, that's super awesome. And one thing I saw on your channel was, I believe it was about manifestation and being able to speak the things that you want into existence. And I'm a
Yes.
really big person on just manifesting things. I have a vision board in my office, and it keeps me motivated all the time. Just to be able to think positive keeps me motivated. So, can you go over some of the things that help you stay motivated as a full-time entrepreneur? Because a lot of people don't talk about the ups and the downs and the trials and the tribulations and the challenges that we go through when we're building a business and we're doing it alone. So I think that's important, just to share with the audience. How do you stay motivated, Viva?
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of ups and downs, and especially when you're doing everything by yourself, you literally don't have any personal time. So I love morning affirmations. I actually have a video on YouTube for morning affirmations because everybody's different. So you need affirmations that are like dedicated for you. So I made my own affirmations. I literally listen to my own voice every morning,
Yeah.
repeating these affirmations every morning, and it just gets you like to a great start in the morning time to hear positive words, like to speak positive words on yourself.
Yeah, I do think that's super important, affirmations, and I just listen to a lot of just motivational content myself, whether it's podcasts on YouTube or
Mm-hmm.
just whether it's anything uplifting that I feel like I can relate to. So hearing other entrepreneurs' journeys that are further along than me and just
Mm-hmm.
things of that nature, just having supportive people around, being able to network, and that was
Yeah.
brings me to my next question. Like, have you been able to create like a support system? I know you just recently joined the Reels Play monetization group on Facebook,
Uh-huh.
but on your journey, has how has been networking and being able just to build that support system of like-minded individuals been for you?
As far as my support system, I have my husband. We're like completely on the same page. We're like literally the same people. So I would say that's a big plus, having like one person to always turn to get advice from, to ask for like opinions and stuff like that. But outside of my husband, I don't really have anybody to turn to. It's literally just me. We keep each other motivated, and I feel like that's enough. I mean, but I do like to network with other people. As far as that, when I was into makeup, that's when I used to go more to events and networking opportunities and stuff like that. But as a entrepreneur, no, not yet.
Okay. Has posting on social media been able to increase your following? Has it been bringing you new clients? How has that been as far as just bringing like revenue into the business?
As far as posting and building up like an audience, I would definitely turn to Facebook for that. Instagram has changed so much,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's a huge change that Instagram made. So Instagram is not as authentic. I feel like Instagram is more of a polished platform where you make everything look perfect,
Yeah.
and that's why I started liking Facebook more because it's more real.
Yeah, I would definitely
Yeah.
agree. And I do love the Facebook groups. I'm in some other groups, and that just made me see like it's kind of like an avenue. Like everyone was just hopping on like the reels, but there was no like community just for creators and entrepreneurs to kind of like figure out the new program together. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why I created just that group, where
Yeah.
I can just network with like minded individuals. and it's actually fulfilling the vision that I had because everyone is working as a team, which is a beautiful thing. You don't see that every day. Everyone's helping each
Yeah.
other out. Everyone's giving tips and answering questions if they're already figured it out for themselves. So I just think that's awesome, and just being able to utilize that type of network because there's no type of
Yeah.
network like that on Instagram at
They
all.
do not have that on
They're
Instagram.
behind with
Facebook is
that.
way more supportive. Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. Now, since you have been on YouTube for 10 years, have you ever came across like any other YouTubers or been able to build relationships with anyone? Or is it more
Um,
so like a competitive industry where it's like everyone is for their self?
well, before when I was into makeup, yeah, I used to do a lot of like collaborations with different influencers, but now I don't think it's the same now. I feel like everything is changing and people are very competitive, which I don't know why. That's literally why I share all my information because I feel like there's
Right.
enough to go around for everyone.
Right. I do. I think we have like the competitive people where it's the okay, like I figured this out on my own and I'm not sharing this information with anyone. If I struggle, you have to struggle. And
Yep.
then we have people
Mhm.
like me and people like you who's like, okay, I'm doing this and I'm trying to build something for myself. And you have been doing this for a while and you have been able to share tips and value. So it's like two different types of people. It's usually no in between. It's either like I'm going to help
Yeah.
you or I'm not.
Yep.
And I'm learning that quickly just by me hopping on and being able to just utilize this YouTube platform to use my voice and be able to motivate people. Even though I have positive intentions, everyone else, doesn't.
Yeah, they
And
don't.
everyone else is like, oh, you coming for the YouTube industry or. So it's crazy, like even the things and the vibes and the energy that I picked up. That's why I just think it's so important just to have that right circle.
Yep.
Really. So
Mhm.
I don't think we discussed what you were doing before you became a full time entrepreneur. Did we get into that?
No.
Okay. So I know everyone is like, okay, she's been doing this for 10 years, but what was she doing before that?
Okay, so I used to be a preschool teacher. Was when I was living in New York City. I'm in upstate now in the country, so I was a city girl. So when I was
Okay.
living in the city, I did pre-K. After I taught pre-K, me and my husband opened a business. I don't think you knew this, but we opened like a bodega. And
Oh,
then,
okay.
yeah, after we did that, I moved on to owning a nail salon because I went to school to
Wow.
be a next. I'm always doing stuff.
Okay. See, I didn't know this. So I'm
Yeah,
learning just like
yeah.
everybody else. So serial
When I
entrepreneur means serial entrepreneur.
when I tell people like everything I've done, they're like, "What?"
Okay.
So
So the
yeah,
nail
after we
salon
did
and
the nail
then
salon, that's when I moved over to doing like hair reviews and stuff like that. And then I
okay.
actually started selling hair.
Okay. I can definitely see that.
Yeah, from the reviews. So I started selling hair, but then I figured like that wasn't for me. I didn't have like a passion for selling hair, and then having to deal with vendors not having like good quality, like that's something that I didn't want to deal with. So then that's when I started the House of Glitters, and I came on Instagram last. I was on
Okay.
YouTube first.
Okay. How long
Yeah,
have
so I'm
you been
always
on
switching up.
Instagram? How long would you say you've been on Instagram?
Instagram, I would say like about like 8 years. It's still
Okay.
a while, but it wasn't as long as YouTube.
Okay. Now, did you leave your job or you were doing a nail salon before you like completely like hopped into just all social media?
So I left my job because I got pregnant with my 6-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
That's like literally when I found out I was pregnant with her.
Okay.
So then I left there because you can't lift up children when you're pregnant. So
Yeah.
yeah, I left there. And then that's when we opened the store and did the nail salon. And then after we finished with the nail salon, because we pretty much built the business up and then sold it. So after we
Okay.
did that, I had my time completely. So that's when I started doing YouTube.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now, what is the easiest platform to monetize on, and what would you say is the hardest platform to monetize on?
Hardest first, Instagram.
Okay.
Can you guys tell I don't really like Instagram?
Your page looks nice though. The layout, everything, it looks nice. You still have
Oh,
quite a
thank
following
you.
on there.
Yeah. I used to have more, but it just goes down. Instagram is like beyond me, but the easiest platform to build on now, I would say Facebook.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
are we talking the reels, play bonuses, or are we talking some other type of monetization on Facebook?
I'm like, as far as building an audience up, like getting your followers up, Facebook, because not only do you earn money with reels, but you're also building your audience. Like when
Yeah.
I first started using Facebook Reels, I was at 9,000 followers, and now on my personal page, and
Mm-hmm.
now I'm at like 24,000, I believe.
Oh wow! So you
Yes,
gained
it happens
almost
so quick. Yes.
15,000. You would say
Yeah.
almost like 15K. Wow,
Yeah.
like 3 months.
Yep. And this was even before. This didn't it happened quick. It wasn't even a month. It just happened like right away. I kept screenshotting every day because it was growing so fast. And
Wow.
then that's when they came out with the bonuses, because at first they didn't have it.
Wow. And I
Yeah.
know you're racking up with the Reels Play bonuses, and I know we have a lot of people that's watching right now, who is trying to monetize with the Reels and maybe even trying to be eligible. So just what any tips or tricks that you could give the people that's watching as far as being able to monetize? Like, how many days are you posting? How many times a day are you posting? Because I'm pretty sure
If
you
you
post
guys
at
can
least once
keep
a day.
up.
Okay.
I post every day, and I'm literally posting 20 to 30 times a day.
Okay. That's 20.
Today I slacked. Today I
Hold
slacked.
on. 20 to 30 times a day?
Yeah, because I have a
Oh my,
lot
that's
of
a record right there. Hold on.
yeah, I have a lot
I
of
cannot keep
TikTok
up with
videos.
this.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
Yeah, you
That is
have
a
to post a lot. Just think about it. If you're posting 20 to 30 times a day and you're getting like 1,000 views per video, the more videos you post, the more money you're gonna make. So it just makes sense to put out more content.
Wow. So 20 to 30 videos. I know a lot of people watching like, what in the world? I cannot keep up with that.
No, you guys, I started doing duets.
Okay.
So that's literally the easiest way. So I do my duets on Instagram, and I also do them on TikTok. And then I just use the what is this website called, Snaptic, to download the
Yeah, just take
video.
the watermark off.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
download the video and I make sure I change the sound if I have to, and then that's it. That's my content.
Okay. Now I
Mm-hmm.
know that you're focused more so on like just teaching and helping other people who are even entrepreneurs and just giving tips. Now, are these the wets you're doing? Are they just anything that's going viral, or are they like gauged toward like something that you can like turn into like a business tip or something?
No, it's most likely funny stuff. People love
Okay.
entertainment. Yeah. People
Okay.
like to be entertained.
I would say the same thing. I always say like it's like mostly like 90% entertainment and education, and then 10%
Yep.
sales.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, how often do you feel like you're marketing as far as like sales or bringing people into your online business?
As far on Facebook, I don't really. 'Cause I have two pages. Okay, so I have two pages with Reels bonuses. I have my personal page and I have my Viva La Pink Posh page. So
Okay.
I earn from both of those pages.
Yes,
On my
let's have
personal
them.
page, yeah, on my personal page, I market my services, but on my Viva La Pink Posh page, I just do like duets and I repost my TikToks.
Okay. Now I know a lot of people have the question, like if you are able to be monetized on multiple pages, if they're able to share the same reels to each page, or is that a violation?
No, you can actually do that. To be honest with you guys, I had monetization with like 5 pages. They
That
were
sounds
all
like
my
me.
pages.
I have
Yeah.
about three. I think one was taken away or something because I like unpublished it. Don't unpublish your page, guys. I unpublished like an old page just to change the name and the cover photo and revamp it to something that I'm doing now since I was
Mm-hmm.
already eligible to monetize. And then once I publish it again, the bonus eligibility had completely went away. So do not
Wow.
unpublish the old page. If you have an old page and you want to revamp it, keep it published and just change it. And if people see it, because it's public. Just let them see it. Don't make that mistake like me. But yeah, I was going to say the same thing. If you're able to monetize on multiple pages, take advantage of the opportunity. Take advantage.
Yeah, that's why I tell people.
Especially if you're able to just transfer the videos. Like, just transfer, see what hit. And since we're talking about 20 to 30 videos a day, everyone wants to know, is it paying off for you? Is it paying off for you posting 20 to 30 videos? Because I mean, if you're making a couple dollars, I'm not doing it. I'm not.
It is. It is. To be honest, my bonuses just restarted yesterday, and I'm already at $3,000.
Woo! Okay, 3,000 get hot.
So that's like 24 hours.
That's crazy. That is crazy. I mean, you're motivating me right now because honestly, I'm posting once, maybe twice a day. But I take a lot of time when I'm posting my reels because I'm also like kind of like journaling, like either a transparent like background story or like a message. So all of the reels that I'm posting comes with, hey, you know, I remember when I was sitting at my desk at my 9 to 5 in my corporate and I was feeling discouraged and I was feeling undervalued. And I like pretty much take that time to like connect with the audience. But then again, it's kind of limiting me too because the people love the message and the people are DMing me and saying how, you know, how they're so motivated. But someone like you posting 20 or 30, I'm about to just hop on those duets and do a little funny stuff too because people do love to see that.
That's why it's important to have multiple pages. Like you can have your professional page and then you can have like on my Veronica Kennedy page, which is my personal page, I don't post duets on that page. It's like strictly my videos. So that's why I think it's important to have multiple pages. And then I have a page like just for family. And then I also have a page that's called Beauty Influence LLC, and that's like more on the beauty side. So it's cool to have different pages.
Okay. I would
even if you're posting once on one page, you can post twice on this page, and it's like it adds up.
Okay. Wow. 20 to 30 times a day, guys. But she has made 3,000 just from yesterday. So if you guys are just tuning in, if you have any questions regarding Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, you need to drop them in the chat for at the end. She can go through and answer a couple because that is amazing. I haven't heard anybody say they were posting that many times a day. So that's good to know. Because I'm like, why is mine not moving?
Yeah, like, you have to. Yeah, you definitely have to.
Is it broke?
Is it broke? A lot of people's pages are broken, honestly.
Right. Oh, that's a whole nother story. But wow, 20 to 30. Okay, so that's a great.
I'm not sure. Did you get the option of engage?
No, not yet. But I've seen some people in the group. They have screenshotted it and said they had that option. So, far as my knowledge, that is for like people commenting and stuff and just
sharing.
Okay. Now I know you probably had that option, right?
So I have it.
A bit more about that.
So on my Viva La Pink Posh page, I don't know why, but maybe because it's a business page, but my engage amount is not that much. But on my Veronica Kennedy page, my engage amount is literally like the same amount that I get in bonuses.
Oh, wow. And is that the one you're doing the duets on?
No, that's my personal page.
Okay. So the one that you're building, the one that you're monetizing the most is the one that you're doing the duets on, right?
Yes, because I post more on there.
But your engaged monetization is less.
Which is weird because that page gets way more engagement. So there I'm confused.
Yeah, that's crazy. I feel like sometimes they try to throw a bone in there, like kind of make it a little bit difficult for us. Because a little bit it's like they're throwing money at us, like, okay, what can you do? And it's good to have that as an incentive because that alone can keep a lot of people motivated. I know so many people who were not like posting like that. People like me.
It's true.
But I have a business and I post for a lot of clients and I've always been used to making content and being on social media, but a lot of the time it wasn't for myself, it was for other people. Now when they hopped on this Reels thing, I'm like, it's time, it's a little bit time for me.
It's an opportunity time for me now.
I gotta get some of this money too. So on top of able to help some of my clients being able to monetize just by me creating content and posting for them. I'm like, okay, now you're getting paid some change too, but I need to
Yep.
work on my content a little bit because I need to get some of this. I need to get some of this cash too because like they're
Yeah.
giving it out. Just be like Viva and post 20 to 30 times a day. You got it.
Yep. It's amazing.
I'm definitely going to hop on that. That was a very, very valuable tip, a very valuable gem. Is there anything else that you can think of when it comes just to the Reels Play bonuses as far as like helping people really like maximize this opportunity?
I would just say just post a lot more. Post as much as you can. I use hashtags. I try not to use more than 4 hashtags in my post. I use hashtags according to the video. Like I don't clickbait. You know how some people clickbait. I just do
Yeah,
hashtags according to what type of video I
right,
posted.
right.
That's
And
about it.
it shouldn't really be a problem coming up with hashtags for the relevant content, but for those people who may just want to research, you can always go. I think it's like besthashtags.com. Put in whatever you're
Mm-hmm.
talking about. If you're talking about beauty, put beauty. Like Viva said, don't copy all the hashtags, but you can take like the top 5 or something like that. Just not
Yeah.
spam it. Now, is this tip only useful for Facebook, or do you feel like Instagram is the same as far
Yeah,
as
Instagram is the same, but with Instagram, you want to switch your hashtags up. Like, don't use the same hashtags because then they could flag you as spam. Also, for Instagram, don't use hashtags that have like too many uses, like 35 million. You got to try to go with the smaller hashtags, ones that are not used as often.
Okay, that's a gem right there. Because most of the
Mm-hmm.
time, people go for the most popular hashtag because they feel
Yeah,
like, okay,
no.
if I put explore page, people will go. For me, if I put explore, if I put viral, if I put trending, I just know this is going to like hit off. And like Viva is telling us right now, that's not necessarily true. So you want to use the hashtags that are the least popular or like the
Mm-hmm.
middle. Would you say least popular or
In the
probably
middle, you could do one popular and then do a few in the middle and then do like a few that's a little bit like further niche down.
okay, okay. So sometimes you just got to switch it up. So that's
Yeah.
a valuable tip. Okay, so we
Mhm.
got 20 to 30 times a day posted. We have limit your hashtags. Keep it. Don't use the most popular, the most trending ones
Mhm.
necessarily. We have do duets. We have maximize the opportunity by posting on all the pages that you're eligible on.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you could possibly think of?
That's about it. Just always
Okay.
make sure you change the music because
Wait, you gave
Facebook they
enough for
have been
me.
cracking down.
Yeah.
Facebook has been cracking down and restricting a lot of pages.
Okay. Now, would you say when you see that like music violation copyright to go ahead and submit a claim and just put fair use of content, or would you say just delete it and change the music altogether?
When you first get that copyright notice, I would definitely delete it.
Okay, okay. Because I know there's definitely some people that's like, I'm keeping the music, so I'll just submit a fair use of content claim and be able
Yeah.
to still put it up. But that is also taking a risk of your stuff being frozen. I mean, and who
Uh-huh.
wants that? Like, just change the song.
Yeah.
or
Definitely
look
change
for
it.
the song on
On
Facebook. If you're
Facebook, yes.
transferring it over from TikTok, guys, you need to go on Facebook and actually search for that voiceover or search for that song, and that will help limit your chances of being violated and having your account or eligibility frozen. So
Yeah.
let's always make sure we're removing the watermarks and we're using the music on Facebook. Same thing with Instagram. I would definitely recommend the same. Now, that brings me to another question because Instagram, as far as like the cap maximum amount that you can make with their bonus program, is like more random than Facebook. As we know, Facebook starts everyone off at 30K a month.
Mhm.
With the opportunity to move on to the next level, which is 70K. But on
Mhm.
Instagram, my cap on Instagram is so low; it's only 1,200, and I have a public figure page. Now I've seen people with a higher following than me, with like an entrepreneur page, only be
Mhm.
able to cap at 600 or less. So it's like even if you have more following, you can make less, but 1,200 is still not a lot compared to Facebook.
Yeah.
So, do you know like a little bit about how that is set up?
No, Instagram is super random. I don't know how they select it. And honestly, Instagram's pay is so much lower than Facebook. It's mind blowing how much lower it is.
Yeah, I would definitely say because I'm like I was taking Instagram way more serious because I had actually got the invite from Instagram first, and then
Mm-hmm.
probably like 2 weeks later I got the invite from Facebook, and I was like 35K. That's a scam. Instagram is only trying to give me 1,200 a month, so why would Facebook try to give me 35K? Like, aren't
I
y'all
think
like
we all thought it was
cousins?
a scam.
Aren't y'all supposed to
You
be in
said
competition?
the first time I did my Facebook bonuses, I got 13,000. And I'm like,
Woo!
okay, let's see if they're actually gonna put it in my bank account. And then when I got it, I was like,
Ooh.
that's when
Yeah.
I started posting a lot of
That's what
videos.
he was like, forget it. 20, 30, let's go. So hold
Yeah.
on. To post 20, 30 videos a day, how are you scheduling your content? Are you taking like 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day? Or like how are you doing this?
So I usually post another video once my last video hits 200 views. So I'm constantly checking it.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
said once
So
it hit 200?
yep, once the last video hits 200, I drop another video and I just
Woo.
keep repeating that. So it's like multiple times during the day.
So do you have these videos ready, or you're just like, cooking breakfast? Let me do it. All right, all right. Make the kids lunch, do it. Drop the kids off at school, do it. Like, how are you doing this?
So in the morning when I wake up, while my kids are still sleeping, I put my hair on and I just do duets. I sit in front of my window and I do duets. Yep.
Okay, I know that's right. Look, they're used to mommy being in front of the
Yeah.
camera. But I definitely would feel like if you're making that much, especially 3,000, pretty much overnight,
Yeah,
then why not
overnight.
have, your phone in your hand? Why not? Why not have your phone in your hand? I mean,
Yep.
especially if you're making money from it. Anytime someone says I'm on my phone too much, it's like, well, I make money on my phone.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it's different.
it's definitely different. But it's the life of every content creator. One thing I want to say is there is some people that's afraid to get in front of the camera, but they want to be able to maximize this opportunity. It's like literally impossible if you limit yourself and hold yourself back from actually putting yourself out there in order to make money on
Yeah.
social media. People want to see you. They want to see
Yeah,
your
people.
personality. They want to see the life you live in. Okay, they want to see your
Mm-hmm.
hair. They want to see your makeup. They
Yep.
even want to see your kids nowadays. Your kids dusty, or
Yeah, this is
living
true.
just like you. Like people are so, I don't want to say nosy because everything is out there on social media, but
Yeah.
to be honest, if you live in a certain lifestyle or if you're working from home, and some
Mm-hmm.
people want to get to that point where they are able to be their own boss, they're looking on social media and they're finding people that they can relate to. But once they make that initial connection, they're pretty much digging in deeper. Like, okay, how many
Yep.
kids did she have? Okay, she's
Uh-huh.
able to do this with 3 kids.
Yeah, they
Wow.
get hooked.
Okay. Now I'm motivated even more. So
Yep.
a little bit about it is not being nosy. It's pretty much being motivated. Because
Yeah.
if I'm looking, I would say if I'm looking up to someone, or if someone is a little bit further along in their entrepreneur journey than I
Mm-hmm.
am looking to see, okay, what are they doing?
Yeah.
How are they living? Are they just able to do this because they have the freedom of not having kids, or
Mm-hmm.
do they have help at home? Do they not have help at home? We kind of all subconsciously do that comparison thing in our head a
Mm-hmm.
lot,
Yeah.
because honestly, it's motivation. It's
Yeah,
motivation.
it is
I would hope
motivational.
that people are using it as motivation and not
Yeah.
hate, but we do have those people out there, that's competing. But everyone that's probably on here watching is either in the group, and everyone in the group is, team members
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
team oriented. But I do think that's important, just to show your personality and just be comfortable. I don't know. Is there any other tips that you can give? Like, were you ever shy? Do you struggle from anxiety or anything? Or were you always an extrovert?
I I'm actually shy in person. On camera, I can talk and be myself, but in person, I'm really shy.
Oh wow. I feel
Yeah.
like no, I can't even say it's the opposite for me. I'm kind of like an introverted extrovert. I guess like it all depends, but as I step more so in this entrepreneurial light and especially like having the podcast and the show,
Mm-hmm.
not playing small. Same thing.
Yeah.
If you're creating content, don't play small. Don't put half your face in it. Unless
Yeah. Don't put.
that's part of it. Just show yourself and be comfortable, and that goes for any area in life. If you're trying to level up, if you're trying to start your own business, if you're
Mm-hmm.
just trying to grow your business and scale, that comes with taking risks, and that comes with just being confident. That comes with being comfortable in your own skin,
Yep.
and not really giving two craps about what anybody else has to think. I mean, because we're
Mm-hmm.
on social media, we're on social media platforms.
Yeah. People.
You have,
Everyone has an opinion.
yeah, you got to kind of brace yourself for the good and the bad with that, and the attention as well.
Yep.
I know we have people in the groups like, oh my God, ever since I've been posting reels, it's crazy. I'm getting like 10 DMs a day from men and
Yeah.
and it's not even like, they're super revealing or anything like that. You're just putting yourself out there.
You put yourself out there.
And
Uh-huh.
it's weird people out here.
Very weird.
So you just gotta be able like to either mute it or ignore it. Like if you start to
Yeah.
like dwell on it, or if you let that stop you from making 3,000 overnight, then
Uh-huh.
this might not be the lifestyle for you.
Yeah, that's true. You have to have tough skin, honestly. Not I don't think being an influencer or being a content creator is for everyone. You have to have tough skin because people are gonna say rude things. Like they feel like it's a free world and they can just say whatever they want to. And half the time, influencers, we don't really reply to them. So when
Right.
you finally do, they get
You're
they
like,
get
oh,
shook when you
okay.
reply. But
Are
you
you
have to have
feel
tough
like you're
skin.
really good? You're really good at that. Like, did that come with just like the journey, or like did you initially go into it like, hey, I'm not responding back to anything negative, or is that
Yeah,
something you had to
yeah,
like
I've
mentally
always
trick
been like
yourself?
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Well, I know there's people out here that got the Twitter fingers and they're ready.
Oh yeah.
That's really important to stay grounded, to stay balanced. Because listen, you cannot argue with everybody on the internet all
Yeah,
day.
no, you
You gotta
can't.
be focused on doing these duets and posting 20 or 30 videos a day to get this money
Yep. Yep.
and not worried about what other people think.
Stick to the mission.
Is there any like apps in specific that you use that help you like create like different unique reels or anything that you can suggest?
Um,
I know one I
mm,
use is like CapCut on Apple.
yeah,
I do love that you can duplicate yourself using that one, and I like Video Leap. Those are just like my
yeah,
iPhone apps, but I have a ton on Android because I have two phones. One
yeah,
of each because I want to be able to like. I'm very creative, like maximize the type of content
yeah.
I create.
Hmm.
So are you just strictly doing creating them on TikTok, or
Yeah,
are
I
you?
just create them on TikTok. I want to do what's easy as possible, like whatever is less time consuming for Facebook. But for when it comes to YouTube, then yeah, I have to use like the larger programs to edit my videos.
Okay. And I know we definitely talked a lot about the Reels Play bonuses, which I know a lot of people wanted to know about. But
Hmm.
I think you mentioned that Facebook has announced paid subscriptions for each page where you can charge someone up to $99 just to be
Yeah.
able to access your content. Have
Hmm.
you started doing that yet? Are you planning to? And how do you feel?
Um, Yeah, I just built my page, so I have to like I feel like before I really release my subscription that I want to make sure as soon as you come in the group, you get a bunch of value in one
Okay.
place. So
Okay.
yeah, I have the group for that. But I do plan on making more than one group.
Okay, that's
Mhm.
awesome. Now, the shorts on YouTube. I know you can
Mhm.
transfer over your reels from TikTok, from Instagram, from Facebook, and put them on YouTube as shorts.
Mhm.
Now, as far as monetization eligibility requirements, can you just share what you know about how you're able to monetize on YouTube with the shorts?
YouTube Shorts. I got the option. I think you get it every month. It has to renew like everything else. I actually got it, but I missed up on the opportunity to sign up because like that's not my main email anymore. So I wasn't able to check it and sign up on time. But they do have where you can earn like bonuses for YouTube Shorts. But I still post on Shorts, but it's more for like getting subscribers.
Okay. And as far as like the following, now would you say, well, I know we said Facebook took off the fastest, but as far as being on YouTube for 10 years, now a lot of people get discouraged when they start a YouTube channel, and there's so many other YouTubers out here with
Yeah, there's a
channels.
lot.
YouTube is really hard just to hop in, especially to monetize. Is there any tips that you can give as far as being able to start your channel and your podcast, or just do anything on YouTube?
I would say I don't. It depends. Just be yourself on YouTube. Like I like providing information because I have a lot of information to provide, and it just comes to me naturally. So that's why I started doing like informational videos, and that's why my page started to grow. So if you're providing information to people, then your page will always grow faster.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. I would definitely agree. Now, everyone, if you're just tuning in, this is Viva, and she is monetizing on all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
She shared with us that she's posting 20 to 30 videos a day, and I'm talking about reels, and she was able to make 3,000 overnight. Now, Viva, I don't know if you're comfortable answering this, but have you almost hit the cap as far as the first level, as far as 35K? Like, are you really, really racking it in when it comes to real with that 20 to 30, or did you just get lucky with that 3,000 overnight?
No, I'm not looking. Yeah, it's a consistent thing. I'm constantly posting. Okay, so when my Facebook bonuses when it ends, so what I have when it ends is never the amount I get paid. I always get paid more. Like last month, I got paid $7,000 more than what I stopped at. So
Okay.
this month, I could possibly hit the 35,000 because it's never the amount that I end at.
Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
what happens in the system, but it's never the amount. I always get more.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
interesting, guys.
Yeah.
So if you have received more than what you thought you were going to make once it does hit your bank account, just drop a yay or something in the chat where you can let other people know that, hey, you might get a little bit extra change now.
Yeah. The
That's,
same thing happened with my best friend. What hers ended at, she ended up getting more.
and when you said more, you said 7,000 more, right? Did you
Yeah,
say 7,000?
$7,000 more.
That is a lot more. I'm sorry, guys. Let me
Yeah, it is a lot more.
that is not change. That is not change. 7,000 extra. That's a little. That's
Yeah.
another little bag.
Imagine how I felt. I'm like, what?
What? Hold on. I'm really about to start posting 20, 30 times a day. Like, how?
Yeah.
Like, do you care? Like, are people unfollowing you by you posting this much? Are you losing followers, or like,
No.
have you
My
had
page is
family
growing.
and friends hit you up like, oh my god, like, can you stop? Have
No,
you
my
had
page is
any like
actually growing.
negative comments just from like posting that much? And how do you
Not
deal with
from posting a lot, but I get negative comments from doing duets. Like, oh, create your own content.
it? No, not when I'm making money on this.
Create your own content. I'm like, hey, my videos are making people laugh, making people smile. Like,
Right.
I don't.
Right, man, that is crazy. I've learned so much today just by talking to. I hope everyone who is listening is also picking up this valuable gems, this advice that she's giving out for free.
Mm-hmm.
This is free game, guys. This is
Yeah.
free game. So if you thought posting 5 times a day was enough,
Yeah, it's not.
honey, honey, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, you
Especially if
got.
you want to make 3,000 overnight, if you want to get extra 7,000, possibly like
Mm-hmm.
to really, man, this is taking being consistent to a whole nother level, to be
Yeah, you
honest.
got to post more.
Beyond consistent. This is eating, sleeping, breathing with your phone in your hand. Now,
Yes.
how do you balance it? Like, what is the cutoff time for you? Do you have any boundaries that where it's like, okay, I'm stopped doing duets. It's 3 in the morning. I'm not doing it anymore. Like, how do you stay sane?
What? Everyone asks me that. I'm like, okay. So in the morning, I only do duets in the morning. So I would do a bunch of them in the morning. I'll do some on Facebook. I'll do some on TikTok. Before I go to bed, I send myself the videos that I want to duet. So I'm not
Mm,
strolling on the app all the time. I literally wake up and I know what I'm duetting. So then after I
wow.
do that, I download everything and I just have it already like planned out, already made, and then I just post as I go. And
Okay.
I'm not the type of person to be on my phone like strolling. Like, I literally don't stroll on social media. I just go on there to post and to
Okay.
interact after I post.
Okay. So just to clarify this, you don't use any type of content scheduler or content planner. You're strictly sending yourself the videos
Yep.
a day in advance, or would you say maybe like a couple days, a week in advance, or
No, like a day in advance.
like a day in advance? You're sending
Hmm.
yourself these videos. Now you said you don't scroll, but how do you come across the content? How do you come across the ones you're going to do at? Are you looking at the hashtags? I mean,
No, so so
I need
so normally
clarification too because I'm start doing this. I'm gonna
so
start
when
leveling
you so when
up.
you open the Facebook app, right? It's
Hmm.
literally automatically on, like, you'll see Facebook Reels. So
Okay,
what you want
okay,
to do is get the videos that are like viral, like the videos that have million something followers, and then most of the time those videos are from Instagram because they share Instagram videos.
right,
So
right,
you literally press the button like you're going to comment, and then it will take you to Instagram. So you're able to remix those videos on Instagram. These videos are already viral, so it's like kind of proven. It's proven to go viral because they were already viral, and you're just adding like your touch to it. So that's literally what I do. So it's not really much strolling involved because as soon as you open the app, you got viral videos right there on the front page.
right. Okay, okay. All right, that's good to know. So you're mostly
Hmm.
getting it from Facebook, not from TikTok, because I know a lot
From
of people.
Facebook, most of them are from
Okay,
Facebook. Yeah.
okay, okay, guys. 20 to 30 videos a day. Okay, let's step it up a notch. Let's challenge ourselves. Let's challenge. So
Yeah.
if you're doing 5, try 10 for the rest of this week. If you was doing 10, try 15. You was doing 15, try 20. If you're doing 1 or 2 like me, I don't know. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
skip
you gotta post more. Yeah, you have to post
one.
more.
Okay, so I'm still going to drop my motivational content and my messages, but I'm definitely hopping on this duet wave because I learned so
Hmm.
much from you, and I'm trying to eat like you. Okay,
Yeah,
so
definitely. We
that
all are.
that is definitely major. Now, as far as like the engage bonuses, have you received anything like extra from that, or is
From
it mainly
Engage now.
okay, okay, okay? So
Yeah.
that's pretty much just whatever it says.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, okay. But I mean, 7,000 extra when you wasn't expecting it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. I did not expect that.
oh man,
Because they
that's
send you
crazy.
a invoice like after your thing is done in like
Yeah,
2 weeks you get an invoice of what you
Instagram would
made.
never. Instagram would never. Okay. Man, Facebook is definitely where it's at now. As far
Yep.
as monetizing on TikTok, how would you say that has been?
TikTok is good, but it is pretty slow because TikTok goes more according to like viral videos with their creator fund. So if you get viral videos, then you would do pretty good. Like some months I've do like $500 on TikTok creator. And then they
Okay.
also have TikTok marketplace. That's another story. That's like for influencers to create
Hmm.
sponsored posts. So they also have that too.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
So Reels Play bonuses, that's where the chunk of the money for monetization is coming in.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the
Man, if,
most.
if you're not doing reels right now, you definitely need to hop on it. I mean, that's crazy. Just
It's
3,000
actually
people, right?
pretty weird because a lot of influencers don't know about, like, I have a lot of
It's
followers and
crazy.
I've never seen anyone post about Facebook Reels. Like half of the people that I follow or follow me, they're not on Facebook. They think Facebook is for like old people.
Yeah, I ran into like the same thing when I initially was invited to the program. Asked me, "Have you heard about this? Are you doing this? Are you doing this?" And that's what made me create the group because I'm like, wow, like how am I going to talk to people that's actually making money off
Yeah,
reels if nobody I know is making money? So I'm like, okay, I
nobody
researched
knows
groups. There
about
was
it.
no groups out there. There was like no groups, like not a lot of information, just that one little terms and conditions thing that they give out, but not
Hmm.
too much. So I was like, okay. There's a lane there. It needs to be a support community there where people that are like me that want to actually make money and not limiting yourself. Because I mean, man, what you have told us is crazy. You're making bank by
Mhm.
posting. Do what? By posting 20 to 30 times a day. Like, I
Mhm.
don't see how you're a creator, how you're an entrepreneur. I don't even see how you're on social media, on Instagram, on a shade room all day, just scrolling your feed, looking at other people make money, but you don't want to hop on this new wave. I mean, this is crazy. This is
Yeah.
crazy. You had the opportunity to make 35K a month on Facebook. And once you reach that level, that opens up a new level, which is 70,000 a month, guys. I mean, Viva, she's knocking it out the park. Yes, she is posting crazy 20 to 30 times a day, but she is seeing the return. She is seeing the results. She's even told us she makes 7,000 extra than she what she
Yeah.
expected to make when she got her invoice, when the money hit her account. Guys, this is from Facebook Reels. So, I mean, if you're scared to get in front of the camera, that should motivate you alone. I mean, if
Yeah.
you have any type of debt, if you are just trying to leave your job, if you're just trying to be able to provide a better life for your children, if you just want the bags, the purses, and the materialistic things too, hey, this is another avenue to make money. If you're not making money doing reels, you need to be. So,
Yeah.
guys, before we hop in and start answering some of the questions that's in the comments, I would like you just to subscribe and to turn your post notifications on. Each and every Tuesday at 8 p.m., I will be bringing another guest on just to share their journey and to share business and motivation tips. I mean, this is just free game out here, and this is networking. And if you don't know a lot of people who's maximizing and capitalizing on this opportunity, this is definitely the show and the platform where I will be bringing creators, I will be bringing entrepreneurs on just to put you guys on. So just please subscribe, guys. Just like, share, comment. I really appreciate it, and thank you for rocking with us. And we're just gonna hop in the comments now. Viva, are you able to see the comments?
Let's see. Yes, I see
Okay,
them.
okay, okay, okay. Now I'm going to start scrolling. We already covered a lot. I mean, we've been chit chatting.
Yeah.
We covered Instagram monetization already. Well, after being approved for monetization on Instagram, what's the next step to be invited to Payout? You pretty much just follow the process. They ask you for the same thing as Facebook. You either put your tax ID number in there or you put your social security number and just follow through with it. It's really simple. If you still need help, feel free to reach out or just put it in a group. And I'm pretty sure if I don't help you, someone else will. But it's really simple. If you've done it on Facebook, you just do the same thing on Instagram.
Mhm.
All right. Someone said they post videos and get views and still haven't received the invite for Facebook Reels and trying to see what I need to do to get one. So I'm gonna say, are you posting 20 to 30 times a day like Viva?
I've actually heard of a lot of people not getting an invite, which is weird because I got an invite on a page
Right. That I
that
never
had no
used.
followers. It was literally a brand new
Exactly.
page.
Exactly. Same for me. Same for me. And guys, the good thing is if you have a page and not just a personal account, you are able to submit your pages. Now, I'm going to find the link and actually put it in the chat when Viva answers the question. But if you go on that link, which is Facebook Meta, for the bonuses page, you actually have the opportunity to submit any business page. No, you cannot submit your personal account. That is pretty much random. I'm not even able to be monetized on my personal account, which is a bummer because it's the one that I post the most on.
Mhm.
I had went to the link and I have some once one page had got monetized, I went on the link and submitted my other pages. Within 2 days, I was monetized. Now this probably was in the beginning. I'm not sure if you're able to receive that eligibility that fast or if it's still helping, but I mean it's free just to be able to submit your page and just try. It's worth a try. But that's pretty much the only tip that I can give you is to post consistently, and if you have
Yeah.
a page, that submit it to that link that I'm about to drop in the chat. All right, let's see what else we have here. Okay, someone asked about hashtags, but of course, Viva, you gave that free game already.
Yeah.
If you hit 35,000 before the Facebook Reels bonus month ends, does the 70,000 max bonus unlock during that same month, or do you have to wait until you get invited for the next month for it to unlock? That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would have to wait until the next month. I have a friend who actually she's done with Reels, so she already hit the 70,000.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah,
Is it
yeah.
a level after that?
No, there's
Okay,
no way.
because I was going to say, okay, Facebook, don't make me have a heart attack and go crazy posting
Right?
100.
That's funny.
Oh wow. That is crazy, and that's super wonderful. That's amazing. For your friend, that is
Yeah.
dope. Because I haven't heard of anyone actually hitting that 70K a month mark. Now, is
Yeah.
your friend posting 20 to 30 times a day, or is she up in a notch and posting 50? I mean,
Yeah, she probably posts like 50 times. She posts more than me.
oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy, but it's worth it. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
it pays off. If you don't like doing traditional things, like I don't know, working at a job or even just doing manual work at all, I feel like just hopping on and doing a duet. If you're funny, I don't know, even if your hair is not done,
Yeah. That's
go
you
in
probably get
there,
more views if your hair's not
right?
done.
Let your wig fall off. I don't
Yeah.
know. People like crazy stuff, and
Yep.
if you're comfortable, go all out. Go all out if you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Just be yourself though. Don't try to be anybody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, that's all I can suggest. How do you make your personal page a creator page? We went over that. You pretty much just have to wait and see if you get an invite.
Yeah. Invite.
I don't even know, like, if you missed. Are you monetizing on your personal page too on Facebook, or just your business pages?
Yeah, my personal page is the Veronica Kennedy.
Okay. So you are racking up
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
Now, did it limit you? Like once you saw the notification, do you only have like a certain like time frame to
Yes,
be
to
able
sign
to
up.
see? That's my thing. I have so many notifications. I'm just like, did I miss it?
Yeah.
Like the thing is, all I can say is watch your notifications.
Yep.
Like if you see it pop up, hop on it. I wasn't really paying that any attention when the Reels Play bonuses came out on Facebook because I didn't even know that was a thing at first. Like until I started networking with other people and I started paying attention. Like why does that page say digital creator? Then I went into my settings. I went and Googled like why can't I get my page to say digital creator? And I'm like, oh, because they making money off that, but why can't I? So it's crazy because you could be monetized on 3 or 4 of your pages and still not be able to be monetized on your personal page.
Yeah.
I probably violated plenty of times.
That happens to me a
before the
lot.
program came out. I mean, I was posting like videos with Beyonce music in the background. I was just like, fair use of content. I'm keeping my music up. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Or not, but I would just definitely say just watch your notifications and hop on it right away if you do receive one. When posting content, what content do you feel your followers gravitate toward the most? For example, informational, how-to, comedy, entertainment, personal. Well, we all know entertainment. What about us who don't have access to the songs because now your page changed to digital creator? So some people are having a hard time finding the music because they have a professional account now. Since you also have a professional account, are you having the same issue?
So that happened to me, but Facebook said it was some type of bug, and now my music is fixed. But when it wasn't fixed, if you leave it up to me, I'll put any sound on a video.
Like at this point, it don't even matter.
Yeah.
Man, one thing I have learned from you is I don't know. I feel like the time that I take to edit some stuff because I really just want like that perfect like delivery and I'm really like just thinking about it. as for the time I take to make one, I probably could just hop on and post 10 duets by that time.
Yeah. I
So
mean, you can
guys,
have
push
your
it up.
personal page
Yeah.
where you do like all that. Like I use my TikTok videos. I have thousands of TikTok videos. So I post those on my personal page, and those are more like time consuming to make, but duets are so easy and I make so much more money just doing duets.
Okay. I'm learning too. Someone said, at what point are you able to monetize on Instagram? Me, from personal experience, I feel like even though I was monetized on Instagram before Facebook, I definitely feel like it's harder for you to receive that bonus, because I haven't received it on any of my business pages. It was just that one personal page, and then I've never seen it pop up on anything else. Like, I feel like it's 10 times harder to get in than Facebook. You're probably better off sticking with Facebook. They offer
Uh-huh.
more money anyway.
Yeah.
But I would just say keep posting consistently. It's really random. Um, just post consistently, especially if you have a business. The more you post anyway, the better. The more clients, the more customers, the more people that you're going to reach. So posting seems like a job to some, but if that's just the way you're looking at it, your
Mhm.
mindset. If you're looking at it like, hey, this is marketing, this is content marketing, then you're looking at it from the right way. But if you're looking at it like, oh my god, like you're pretty much not going to maximize the opportunity. I'm not going to keep you too much longer. Scrolling through the questions. If he's linked to the room. Okay, we covered a lot of stuff. We definitely
Mhm.
covered a lot. Oh, someone said they seen people completing 35K in just a week.
Yeah. It makes sense. I mean, especially when you have a larger audience because you already have people on your page. A lot of
Right.
people say that the audience doesn't matter, but if you have a large page, you're going to get those views easier.
Yeah, I would definitely agree.
Yep.
But don't get discouraged if you don't have a
Yeah,
following
don't you
yet.
can build it up. It will build up
Yeah.
fast.
Um, yeah, don't get discouraged at all. I don't have the biggest following right now. I'm not worried about that. Do not worry about the amount of likes.
Yep.
Don't worry about the followers. You're
I always
literally
say
getting
that.
paid off views. I mean, people can watch me all day, every day. If they're not liking and commenting, I'm not tripping. I'm not
Mhm.
tripping at all.
Yeah.
Just keep watching, and I'm gonna keep doing my thing. And that's the type of mindset that you have to have, because if you're worried about the likes, honey, I mean, you might as well go cry in the corner if you don't have a following.
Yeah, I think that's where a lot of people mess up and they get this they're self discouraged because they're
Right.
watching their views and their likes.
Turn your
I
likes off if
don't
you
do
have
it.
to. Turn
Yeah.
your likes off. You know,
Yeah.
you have the capability to turn your likes off, especially on Instagram.
Mhm.
On Instagram, you have to do it every individual post, and you cannot turn your likes off on the reels on
Yeah.
Instagram. But it doesn't matter. Don't pay attention to it. On Facebook, you can just go into your settings and turn all your likes off. So it's just
Mhm.
like one time thing in your settings if you don't want people to know.
Yeah.
Um, and plus, people pay attention to the wrong stuff sometimes. Like, oh, she only got 10 likes. Nobody else watching this, so why am I? Like, people think them like that.
Yeah. Just focus
Unfortunately.
on the content. Focus on the content.
Mm-mm-mm. 50, if you hit the... Okay, we covered this. All right. I see a lot of people are motivated in the chat.
Yes,
Keep me
guys.
motivated. We answered a lot of questions. I don't see any more that we haven't covered. Once again, Viva, I appreciate you coming on tonight. Is there anything that you want to say before we leave? Anything else you want to share with everyone? Feel free just to chime in.
Not really. You guys follow me everywhere. I'm on every social
You gave
media
a lot of free
platform.
game. I mean, you gave so much free game tonight. I appreciate you. I
Of
really do.
course.
You're super dope, guys. She has a YouTube channel.
Mhm.
If you want to learn more about her, feel free to go ahead and follow her. I'll go ahead and link her YouTube channel in the description once I get off. She's also inside the Facebook group, the Rose Play Bonus and Monetization group. So you probably will see her in there. If you are discouraged or if you are just starting the reels, we have a drop your reel of the day post where every day I go and post, people drop their reels for the day, and everyone engages and kind of likes and comments and follows to kind of uplift and help everyone boost their audience organically. If you want to get your followers up, we do Follow Friday, and just let's just stay motivated out here. Let's just keep going, and let's think even bigger. So I was not thinking as big as you were
Yeah.
before we got on here, but you definitely, set the bar higher. And being someone who has been heavy in the social media industry for 10 years, I mean,
Yeah.
this is free game. So guys, you definitely want to follow these tips and advice. And Viva, thank you so much for having for coming on the show tonight. I appreciate you and
No
everything that you
problem.
do. And I'll see you in the group.
See you. Bye, guys.
Bye.